We recently started doing the Mastering of Clear Aligners course by the Clear Institute and Dr. Stéphane Reinhardt, and here are our top 5 Invisalign attachment tips. If you want to learn more, check out the link in the description for the course and use our link to automatically get 10% off. Let's get into it.
Number 1 Invisalign attachment tip is if you need to make horizontal force or movement, you need to use a vertical attachment. And if you need to make a vertical movement or force, you need a horizontal attachment. This is the basic mechanics of how attachments work. When you're thinking about which attachment you need to use, think if you put a handlebar on the tooth and you want to make a movement, what shape would you need that handlebar to be?
Number 2 Invisalign attachment tip is to always replace the optimized attachments on the upper laterals with gingerly beveled conventional attachments. This is because the laterals are very small teeth and don't have a lot of surface area. They're always the ones that tend to not track the most. On top of that, they are next to the central and the canines, which are really big teeth, and when they get squeezed by the aligners, they usually tend to get intruded. Similar to holding a watermelon seed in your hands, if you squeeze it, it usually pops up. Putting these large conventional attachments gives you a lot more grip on the lateral incisors for you to be able to make your movements and make sure that the laterals are tracking.
Number 3 Invisalign attachment tip is you can add an attachment at any time in your treatment if you plan it ahead of time. If there is not enough space to add an attachment to a tooth which is crowded, then you can create the space first and see at which stage there's space and ask them to add the attachment at that stage.
Number 4 Invisalign attachment tip is to place attachments closer to the incisal or occlusal surface of the teeth. This is because the aligners are a lot more rigid the more incisal occlusal you go. And if you end up placing your attachments too close to the gingival margin, the aligners are a lot more flexible and they don't tend to grip the attachments as well.
Number 5 Invisalign attachment tip is that surface area is king. So where possible, use a larger attachment to increase the surface area on which the force is being applied to the tooth. This will make movements so much more predictable. However, don't get carried away because if you put an attachment on every single tooth, and it's also the biggest one, the patient might really struggle to take their aligners in and out, and it will hinder their compliance.
So that was our top 5 Invisalign attachment tips. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to check out the Mastering of Clear Aligners 101 and 201 courses by the Clear Institute and Dr. Stéphane Reinhardt. Use the link in the description to automatically get 10% off or use our code discount CLEAR2DEN at checkout. These videos are not sponsored and we don't make any money from these affiliate links. We have decided to pass on all the discount onto you guys so you benefit the most.
Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more content, and comment below any of your own Invisalign tips. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video.